Today's video is a follow-along routine all about anxiety. It's simple stretches you could do to help relieve it, to help let it go, and to help feel more calm and more grounded and more relaxed. Now, it's a simple routine. The only problem is with this routine is if you don't do it, you won't see the benefits. So please put your phone, your laptop, your tablet, someplace where you can see me and follow along because it's super simple. So we're gonna start with closing our eyes. You can sit cross-legged, it doesn't really matter how you sit, but just try to relax. Close your eyes, take a nice couple of deep breaths, and tune into the body. Now this is something that's so simple, just this simple act, tuning into the body could help relieve tons of anxiety. Because one, you become more aware of it, and when you become aware of it, you get to experience it and you get to let it do what it has to do. You get to let it go, you get to release it. So make sure you're breathing in nice and deep. And see if you have any tension in your body, where it's at exactly. So me in particular, it's always in my neck. So what I'm gonna do now is tune into my neck. Breathe in. And then on the exhale, imagine it being released. Breathe in. Exhale. And good. Now from here, you can open your eyes if you want. You could keep your eyes closed also. From here, we're gonna go into what's called a physiological sigh, right? So all it is a double inhale through the nose and then a long, exaggerated exhale through the mouth, right? So it looks like this. All right, so let's do this for maybe 30 seconds. And I'll just do one more. Good. Now from here, you could keep your eyes closed and just tune back into the breath and see if you feel any changes to the body. So for me, I could actually feel the sensation of my pulse beating in my wrist. Also observe your surroundings. Like right now, I could hear the traffic outside of my house. So pay attention to any sounds you might be hearing in the room. Like for me, I could actually hear my cameraman, he's moving a bit. And just be present to the moment. The reason why we usually have anxiety is usually because we're in a rush, we're anticipating something, we're not present to the moment. We're thinking of all the worst case scenarios. So here we're trying to get more and more grounded, more present to the moment. All right, good. Now from here, we go into a trap stretch. So from here, you're just gonna take your right ear, take it to your right shoulder, and just stretch out your left side and just breathe. So remember, on the exhale, imagine this muscle just letting go, releasing. You can even add a little bit of a hum if you want. So on the exhale, get some vibration going. And imagine the vibration just breaking up all of this tension in your neck. Let's do one more. Good. Now from here, come back to the middle. Close your eyes and just feel the difference between the sides. Observe the body. Now for me, I could actually feel my heart starting to beat. Observe the sounds in the room. All right, let's go to the other side. So take the left ear to the left shoulder, and you're just stretching out that right trap. So remember, on the exhale, just imagine this muscle just being released. And this is especially good for those of us that, look at our phones, sit at a desk. Who doesn't do that these days? So this is probably good for everybody. Again, we can go back to the humming, add some vibration. Let's go one more breath or one more vibration. And slowly come out, come back to the middle. And again, let's just observe. Observe what's going on with the body. We're trying to get back into the body, out of the analytical mind, the busy mind. And just relax. Relax into the present moment. Observe everything. With a slight smile on your face. And just enjoy the present moment. Go one more breath. All right, so now from here, what we could do is go into a spine stretch. And all we're gonna do is round our spine forward. So we could just reach forward, round the back, reach forward. Now, if you're sitting in a chair, you could even do this in the chair, on the couch, it doesn't really matter. And you should feel a great stretch to your lower back. And what you're gonna do is breathe into your lower back. So on the inhale, your lower back should actually rise. So take a deep breath in. Hold for a second, and then on the exhale, release. Now for me, I felt a nice crack. I also feel this in my hips because I am sitting cross-legged. So a lot of us have low back tension. This is a great way to release it. Make sure you're breathing into that lower back, pushing the diaphragm down on the inhale. Make any sighs if you have to. And these are simple ways to relieve anxiety. In order for anxiety to actually go away, you have to experience it. You have to acknowledge it. We often push it away and suppress it. And I get it, most of us are busy, trying to get things done, trying to push, trying to get to the next place. But there's no place we gotta be but here. And for me, I'm gonna sit here a little longer because I'm actually really enjoying this. I can feel my low back starting to release. You can dive a little bit deeper. Do one more breath. And good. Slowly come up. Again, close your eyes. Observe what you feel. Be present to the moment. Experience the moment. Observe the moment. Don't be attached to the moment, but observe it. Let it pass. This is all about releasing, letting go. All right, now from here, we can go into a rib stretch. So all you're gonna do, choose a side, doesn't matter, you can follow along. So if you're mirroring me, you're probably gonna do the left side. I'm doing the right side. So I'm gonna take my right arm up, reach over to the side, and I'm gonna use this hand to push slightly so I can get a stretch to the rib cage. And then from here, what I'm gonna do is send my breath into the ribs. So on the inhale, I'm trying to fill up that rib cage, hold for a second, and then exhale. Release. And each exhale, see if you can go a little bit further. I'm gonna go one more breath. All right, I'm gonna come out of it. Now from here, I'll go into a twist. So same side, I'm just twisting. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale. And twist it. And be gentle here. Imagine the spine just being relieved. Any knots in the body, just imagine on the exhale, it letting go. I'm gonna go one more. And I'm gonna come back to the middle and just observe. Feel the difference in the sides. Observe your surroundings, maybe use your ears to hear things. And again, I could hear my cameraman actually breathing. I could hear the banging outside. My girlfriend right now is in the bedroom and she's typing, I can hear that. I can hear the birds. See what you hear. Observe the moment with your ears, while also paying attention to your body. Now for me, my breath is starting to really slow down, so I'm not even really taking deep breaths right now. I'm breathing really, really lightly. So see if you observe any changes in your breath. You could even imagine there's a feather in front of your nose, and you're trying to breathe so light that you wouldn't move the feather. Slow down and relax. Good. Now, of course, we got to do the other side. So for me, it's my left arm. If you're following along, it's probably your right side. So my left arm's up, reaching over to the side, stretching out that rib cage, using this right hand to push the knee away, and just breathe in. Now play with the breath, you know. You don't have to take deep breaths if you don't want to. See what the body wants to do intuitively. So often we just try to control things, but the body also naturally knows how to heal itself. Now for me, I know I'm starting to really relax because there's a lot of saliva building up in my mouth. And these are signs that the parasympathetic nervous system is being activated. So the parasympathetic nervous system is the opposite of the fight or flight, which is the sympathetic nervous system. So parasympathetic is all about resting and digesting. So these are good signs. to help actually release some of that anxiety, let go of. Be present to the moment. Observe, experience. And this is also a great way to bring more freshness to your life, more spontaneity. Things might start to look a little bit brighter. And I'm gonna come out of it and I'm gonna go right into my twist. Remember, be gentle here. You don't want to force it too much. I'll go one more breath here. All right, I'll come back to the middle. And before I observe the changes, the last thing I want to do, because I realize this video is a bit lengthy right now, I wasn't intending it for it to go this long, is I'm just gonna shake it out. And hopefully you don't hear my mic shaking, because I realize when I do this a lot and I edit the videos, the mic tends to shake. So hopefully this isn't distracting you, but just shake your body off. Really shake your neck. This is what, dogs tend to do. Cats, animals, they all tend to do this because it feels good. And us as humans, we usually don't do this because we're conscious beings and we don't want to look silly, but don't be afraid to look a little bit silly. Shake it out. And let's come back to the middle. Observe the changes. See how you feel. See if you could observe the difference from when you first started the video. I used to suffer from anxiety a lot. It's a whole lot better now, though. Especially since I've been doing a lot of these stretches and movements. Again, for me personally, my breath just wants to be silent. I'm not breathing too much. I'm not even taking deep breaths anymore. Let's go about 15 more seconds. See what you observe. All right, so you guys don't have to open your eyes. You don't have to come out of the present moment. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Until next time, peace.